Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got some special guests joining us today. We have SWV and Xscape. Welcome.
Hey. What's happening?
How y'all feeling?
Good.
This is a lot to move around.
Excuse us.
Expensive to move around.
There's a lot of y'all.
We made it.
Yes.
Why weren't these type of tours possible when y'all was younger, you think?
That would have been dope.
But wasn't super fast back then.
Oh, y'all did that like
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
But together like this?
No.
I mean, it was like a festival.
Budweiser Superfest?
But it was a festival, right?
But it was fun.
I mean,
But
we did tours.
We did the R. Kelly tour.
It wasn't like an
Yeah.
all-female.
We
mean,
did
but
some
we just
purpose
didn't
tour,
have,
like
like,
an
a lot of-
all-female
Yeah.
tour is what Yeah. we're saying, yeah. I don't know. I guess nobody thought about it back then.
Yeah.
And
That would've
was
been
the perfect
dope, though.
time to do it. It was 855 million girl groups back
Yeah,
then.
no,
Right.
so many girls.
Yeah, for sure.
So how's it working with everybody now? Is it difficult getting everybody on the road together, getting everybody on time? Because at first they said y'all gonna be here at a certain time. They'd be like, somebody gonna be just a little late, but then y'all all came together. How is that? Why y'all looking around when I said late?
I was ready.
Who was the latest?
Who's the latest?
I was ready.
I heard it be Lily, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me tell you, I'm going to admit my shit. I do have a problem but I'm never late. Okay. When I get there, shit ain't ready. Ain't nobody done.
So is Lily the one y'all gotta tell an hour early just to get her on time?
Yeah, that's me.
Still doesn't work.
I did today.
Yeah.
So you don't like to hurry up and wait.
No, everybody's shaking their
because
head,
when I'm
Lily.
on time, everybody.
You said you did good today. We sit there, knocked on your door.
No, because my room was the glam and everything room. Okay, I thought somebody stole my purse out my room.
One of these ladies?
No, this one. She stole my purse, and so I'm talking to security at the hotel the whole night to 3 a.m. in the morning, and they knocking on my door. She had it.
Oh, what? I'm a prankster. I'm the prankster out the crew.
So you didn't think you were gonna tell her? You was like, I'm gonna wait a little longer.
I came back the next morning. I said, hey.
It was terrible. I go through a lot of shit with these people.
I see these people.
Right.
So how did the tour come together?
Mona
Mona's on the tour. What up, Mona?
Yeah.
Come on up to the mic,
She
Mona.
was like, I'm definitely
Mona.
gonna get them together. Obviously, a lot of people know after we did the reality show together, it kind of like put things on ice for a while.
Yeah.
And then Mona, she just kept coming back with ideas, and she got us all on the same page. And I'm glad she did because, we all was friends for a while, so it was crazy that we allowed the show to like mess things up or whatever. You know what I mean? And this is I feel like it's a perfect time to come back. We also got our girls 702 Total.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a really fun tour. Like we're gonna have a good time.
What about the reality show broke y'all up exactly?
We were just having our own. We had our own inner turmoil. You know what I mean? And then we had bumped heads about stupid stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stupid girl
And then
stuff.
it don't help when you get the people involved.
Social media.
People, media and people putting their opinions and everything.
So how is it with your families and your life so into the press? Because anything that you do, family does, kids do, it's in the press all the time. Does that get annoying?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's accountable. Like we have to be accountable for every little thing that we do because we're not the only ones that feel it.
Yeah.
So you almost have to live your life the way for other people. It's the most uncomfortable feeling ever, but I mean you got to do the best you can and just sign an NDA.
But does it make it difficult to be a parent? You got a daughter that's graduating this week.
Yeah.
Does it make it difficult because everything that she does is online? I remember I took them all out one night, right, with my daughter, and I was so nervous because I felt like a chaperone, right? Because now you're looking, but like, they're drinking. I hope nobody sees them drinking. And it's like,
but people that don't know, both of our daughters go to NYU.
Yep.
Okay.
And they just take them out on the side. But they all went out for a birthday, and I was the chaperone, so I had to get security. I had to make sure, and I didn't like it. Like it was too much stress on me because at the end of the day, I'm like, What happened if Candy calls me the next morning and was like, Envy, why did my daughter get back at this time? Or like, it's a lot, but it's always in the public. So how do you deal with that?
I mean, we're used to it at this point. Yeah. I was on Housewife for 14 seasons, so Riley grew up in it, and she's about to do something else, so it's just kind of like, I just told her, whatever you do, just say, hey, I had fun doing it, and if I messed up, I'm gonna have to get it right the next time.
Wow. Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
No. Go ahead. What you
I go say, after the reality show, y'all had y'all little issues. What was that first conversation like? Because nowadays it seems like nobody knows good conflict resolution skills. So what conversation did y'all have that got y'all back on the same page?
I thought it was really cool because when Mona got us all back together, we hadn't spoken to each other. But what I thought was really cool was that we put the managers out, we put everybody out, and it was just us six. Yeah. And it's easier that way. We worked it out. We talked. We let each other know how we felt about certain things, and we're here.
Who's the most difficult? Who's I call it the Virgo of the group. That's like me.
I want Coco to answer this. I feel like Coco gonna give us an honest answer.
She gonna give you some faces.
Who's the most difficult, Coco?
The most difficult? I could be me. I'm difficult. I just, I stand on what I want and what I believe in, and I'm going to go for it. I don't want nobody to tell me what to do.
She going to say no 20 times before yes. And it's just a yes. It ain't even a hard yes.
It's a
soft yes.
It's a soft yes.
She's going to know you to
I don't know
death.
just going with the flow. I don't know that. She tells me, this is the one saying you catch more bees with honey. Yeah. I don't tell her assimilate. I'm trying, but I'm not there yet.
But in this business, all of y'all got to be stern because you're black, you're women, people try to get over on you, so you got to have those boundaries, right?
For sure.
Yes. And we each one of us, we think our group is the best, so you're gonna bump heads sometimes. Seriously, you're gonna bump heads, but we come to a resolution and we make it work.
Right.
We did have a conversation one day on air about who closes the show, right? We did. Remember?
I remember.
Yeah, that was part of the drama when we had during the season.
And I was like, how do you figure out? Because I guess in certain markets, a certain group will close or maybe not. So how did y'all figure that out?
We have 30 shows. We just decided to split it down the middle. You know what I'm saying? It's 30 shows. You close 15, we close 15, and we just do it like that.
But to be clear, our show is intertwined.
Right.
Yeah,
so for people, it's not going to be one of those concerts where, one act goes, do their whole show, and then the next act goes. It's like we're doing kind of like Versus, but a live, fun, or a better version where we go back and forth doing our, our hits. So it's gonna work out. The last song is gonna change, for 15, versus 15 or whatever, but it's still, the whole show is gonna be like, you're gonna feel like you're going back down memory lane and being able to sing every hit of ours that you've ever felt, you know what I mean? And it's not gonna ever like make you to a point where you want to sit down, because you're gonna be like, oh, this is my joint, and then they're gonna go and it's, oh, that's my joint. It's gonna keep going back and forth.
Gotcha.
Is this why you took a break from Real Housewives of Atlanta, Candy?
No, that wasn't the only reason. I have a whole bunch of different things that I'm doing. I'm producing Wiz on Broadway. I got another show that I'm about to announce that I'm producing. I'm filming on a TV show I can't even announce yet. So it's a lot of other things that I really wanted to do that unfortunately, I don't know if y'all watched last season. They was always mad because I was working on something else, and that wasn't gonna change because I got a lot of dreams I'm trying to make happen.
Just extra busy.
But I still got love for them. I'm still gonna be supporting them.
So why is this so important to do this?
It was very important for my group, and us together to do this. I mean, I personally want to keep the legacy of our groups going. You know what I mean? I feel like it's crazy to be able to say that back in the 90s we had hits, and now in 2024 we're still able to headline tours and go across the country like as women, you know what I mean? I think that's very important. I don't know about y'all, but as women, I'm all about, we got to make moves and big moves and show people like this is where it's at. You know what I mean?
What about you, Tiny? Why is it important for you?
I mean, because it's something that I really love doing, and I mean, it's just a different feeling from everything else that we do, and our music is still living and doing its thing. So it's just it's just a great thing to be able to go out there and sell arenas and do these shows. So I mean, I feel like shit. Go ahead. I feel like why not? You know what I'm saying? The money, and for a long time we wasn't doing any shows, and so many acts in our era was getting that money, and I was just like, come on to my girl, like, why aren't we getting the money? Like, what are we doing? We can't get along. Like, we're missing out. So we finally, thankful to Jermaine and all them. They was trying to do like a movie on us that we didn't have nothing to do with. So that's really what brought us back together. Was trying to figure that out. Like, who the hell doing a movie on us and we ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
So that's how we got back to where we are.
Why was it important for y'all? SWV.
This is something that I've been wanting to do since how long?
Yeah, it's a long time.
I think we got back together in 2005, and I just always wanted to put a girl group tour back together. The 90s was just beautiful with so many varieties of girl groups doing their thing successfully. I missed that vibe, and I wanted to do it again. It's just been so hard trying to get everybody together, but finally this situation came along, and I'm like all for it.
Yeah. I thought it was dope because I think we left a lot of things open, since the show. And another thing, I don't think men really give us the support I think we deserve.
Yeah.
So for the world to see us come together as women and support each other like this, I think is a big deal for me. Because y'all support each other, y'all don't support us.
But I also
Haters.
But I also seen the shift in R&B music, because I would say maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, it started shifting where R&B music, it was R&B music parties, R&B music concerts, R&B music things. Yeah. And I'm sure you guys seen that shift, because at one time it felt like, I don't want to say it was dead, but people didn't respect the 90s groups like they should have, in the 2000s groups. But I seen that shift where it's like, you're seeing concerts, you're seeing shows. Yeah. I mean, think about it. A Vegas show, Lovers and Friends, when they had 30, 40,000 people, you would never see that before. Right. So that was always a good thing.
Yeah.
And I got to ask.
Canceled.
I got to, it was canceled. I got to give you a lot of props.
Wow.
You took dark skin.
Shut up! Don't even bring that. Shut up! Don't even Shut up! We ain't even going down that road. You love to play No.
Charlamagne is great.
Why did you say dark skin?
No. Wait, did you change your complexion?
Yes. Well, he said I had a vintage vagina.
I had skin discoloration.
Rightfully so, Charlamagne.
What happened? What I said now?
You said I had vintage vagina.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Vintage vagina.
We got it on film.
None of those things
We got
happened.
it on film.
AI. It was AI. AI before AI.
On button.
Wait, time out. Is vintage vagina a good thing or bad?
To me, it's good.
I would say it's good.
Ain't nothing like some nice
Did you give him the vintage vagina?
No, absolutely not.
No. How did he know it was vintage?
No, not happen.
I'm just saying anything.
Do you think this generation even knows what 90s R&B?
Look at him, got out of
What real R&B is?
If they don't know nothing else, they're gonna learn about vintage vagina.
Let's go to the phone line. We ain't got no phones. Let's go to the phone line.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Do y'all think this generation even knows what real R&B is?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
There are a ton of youngsters, millennials, Gen Zs that know about SWV and Xscape because their parents are teaching them about that. We did a show last year with Glorilla and a couple of other young rappers. We were like, why are we here? But those kids were out there singing those songs like they were there when we recorded them, and they're holding their moms up on FaceTime. Letting them watch us. I was like, hey, Ma.
But music is not the same. R&B doesn't seem like it's the same. Even my daughter now, of course, she listens to SZA and she listens to Summer Walker, but when these records come on in the house, she knows every word for word. Like, these are her artists. She looks at you guys at her artists like we do, which is it's different.
Timeless.
It's not this. We don't get the same feeling.
Behavior. When you immerse these kids in this kind of music, they love it. You have TikTok. You have all these other YouTube. My son used to sit there and look up different artists on YouTube, and he would like. think it was so cool. And I'm like, that's old school music. He goes, no, it isn't, bruh. It is.
I have to tell my grandbaby, they didn't make that song. The song came from this. So, you got to teach the kids.
8-year-old, even though she's my child, she knows all of Xscape songs, all the songs that we don't sing. We never Work Me Slowly. She sang. I'm like, girl, you cannot sing these songs. She's singing she's like, and I know this song, and I know this song.
And she can sing.
Like,
Oh, my God.
That's crazy that you said 8 years old. I feel like we just seen her born, right?
She's doing interviews.
She's
doing everything.
She knows what she wants to do.
But y'all gotta realize, like, a lot of our songs and other R&B songs, they end up trending and everything on social media. People be making their own video
TikTok,
clips. Not knowing where they got the song from. They just started singing it and blow it up all over again. So,
is there any songs y'all tired of performing, but you got to because it's a big hit or the fans want it?
It's tonight for me.
Every last song.
You don't like Tonight, Tiny?
Nah, I mean, I do, but like sometimes when we have a show, we need to cut the songs down. I be ready to cut tonight. They never want to cut tonight.
Why? Why
she don't want to have the pressure of hitting the high note at the end.
Oh,
I can do without it, but it's okay.
Not cutting tonight.
What about y'all? Anything that y'all tired of doing?
Performing every last song. Every time we sing those songs, I feel blessed. I'm gonna sing them every time from the bottom of my heart.
We get tired of right here.
Yeah.
Right here?
What?
Why?
the dance moves? You still got to do the choreography?
It's just slow.
You still got to do the choreography? That's why?
Yeah. No, it's not the choreography.
It makes
to
you
me, it's
sleepy.
more of a radio song. It's not a performance song.
No.
To me.
I feel that. I feel like that about what song that I feel like feels so good. It's more like one of those songs.
Right.
Right here, one of them ones.
Yeah,
Y'all don't do right here. I'm gonna be mad.
We do it. We have to do it, but
we have
don't
to
want to
do
do
it.
it.
But y'all just tired of it.
Yeah.
And Todd, you was on Survivor, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you once say you compared Survivor to working with Xscape?
No, I said I compared Survivor to you taking Lily out. That vintage vagina. That's what I said. It was hard. It was hard and dry.
Tear me up on that.
Oh my God.
Hard and
Damn. Jesus Christ, man. How was it on Survivor, Todd?
Redirect that.
How was it on Survivor?
It was crazy. Look, Survivor is the only reality television show. That's the only one. There are no storylines. There's nothing. You're out there with absolutely nothing, and you have to literally survive. So, will I do it again? Absolutely not.
No.
They've been trying to get me to come back
That's
for
what we
years.
all need to do, something like Survivor. We need to do a show where we have
Leanne
to
can barely
depend on
walk
each
in
other.
heels.
That
She's
would
not
be
going to wipe
dope.
her butt with no leaves.
Mona set that up.
In a different kind of way.
We have a whole gourmet
did that already.
meal prepared. Don't play. I've been hungry.
Does reality TV help or hurt?
Scale the fish. Clean
It can do either one. It depends on what you do with it.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely feel like it. You know, I've had moments where I hated it, obviously, but I feel like I really built a big fan base through it. Oh yeah. You know.
A lot of ups and downs. A lot of good and bad.
I think that's with everything, though. Like, even when y'all come to work every day, is you got to deal with the political bullshit, and you're going to deal with something no matter what you do. You're going to deal with something. It's just how you resolve.
But how do you resolve
handle
it, though?
yeah.
You know, like, I know with you, Candy, I mean, they had a problem with your restaurant at one time, right? And I tell everybody, every time I go to Atlanta and I'm filming, I order the salmon bites. They're good money. They deliver come right to but they had a problem with your restaurant. So how do you deal with that? Then then they said something about your marriage. And I'm like, I just seen her and Todd at my pool party. Like, so how do you deal with some of those?
Think they know everything.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, for me, it's like in anything. I mean, I just feel like, okay, well, we and Ty, we solid, so I don't even be bothered with any of that. But when people try to attack your business or different things like that, just because they may not like you on social media or whatever, it's like for me, I take the good with the bad. Same way as some people that's gonna say some negative stuff, it'd be a whole bunch of people that come through just because they want to support. So, you know, you just got to take the good with the bad, and it is what it is. And if it's anything that, I don't think my stuff is perfect. So anything, I just take notes and I try to fix it and just keep going from there.
Tiny, what about you, Tiny? Because sometimes your stuff is all over the place to the point where I'll be like, they can't even parent because if they parent, they get crucified.
I stay in the mess, even if I ain't doing a damn thing. I'm in the mess, But a lot of it can be, stressful, just because most of it is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I deal with that, but I there's stuff like that. I kind of brush it off because I already know what it is. So it's like you can't let stuff get to you if you know if it's not real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta
People are just so cruel. Yeah. And I think with this new internet, social media thing, they feel like they know you. They feel like they own you. And they feel like you ain't going to say shit. Mm-hmm. But
That's
you
true.
have to sometimes let people know, okay, I ain't the one and we ain't the two.
Sometimes I'm like, Lily, put the phone down. You got better.
She got comments on you for real.
She got better. Tiny,
She's hilarious.
But it wasn't always
I
like
done
that.
got much better. I done got much better. I don't do a
am
lot.
very
It wasn't always like
cool,
that.
like quiet. I don't really do the social media thing. Well, it's like people just, it's like they plan an attack on you. They wake up in the morning just to fuck your day up.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I got time that I'm gonna fuck your shit up too. And it pisses me off.
But the only thing is, they not doing what you
They
doing.
have
You know
nothing.
what I mean? Like,
So
they
I
got
think
so
we
much
have to
time.
pick and choose our battles, and so half of that shit ain't worth the fight. You gotta earn my attention.
what's the craziest
right.
rumor y'all heard about yourselves, if there was one?
Ooh, I heard I used to
I
be a
ain't hear a lie
prostitute.
yet.
Damn.
Somebody did a background check
Okay,
on
yeah.
us, and when I saw it, it was like people saying, Taj, yeah, she's doing much better now because she used to be on the street. I'm like,
Damn.
I never heard that one. That
yeah,
was brand
me
new.
either. Not until I saw that little background check thingy. But no, I've never been a prostitute. Thank you very much.
Well, y'all know what mine is. I got women locked up in the basement. I'm beating them up because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
beating them
going down.
How you able to navigate through that though, Tiny? Like when you hear those stories about yourself.
They piss me off more so than anything, but just because I be want to say so much, and I have to, everybody always tell me no, I can't say anything. My lawyers and Tip, and they be on my head, so I just have to be quiet. That's the part that really bothers me the most. It's just not being able to say.
That's what they want.
And nobody
you to
gonna believe
say.
you anyway because nobody cares about the truth when the lies
no
more
one.
anything.
Yeah, so
That
and
part.
and I had to. My husband tell me all the time, like, it don't matter. You didn't, nobody, either they gonna believe you or they not. And most of people they're split, so you can't get everybody. So just forget about it.
And has it
Slip.
ever been like where it affected your kids in school? Like anything like that? Because I think about it on that level too. Like, y'all got kids, successful kids, and like they still have their life, like, you know what I mean? Where they gotta.
Yeah, I felt like maybe so, but they don't really talk about it. They don't really say, "Oh, I had a bad day because of this and that." Like Major is one of the main kids that's in school right now, and he's so chill. Like he don't never just be like, I just had the worst day today. If he does have a bad day, he don't really have bad days because he don't care about nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? He don't really care about anything.
Does he give less of a fuck than Young King?
Well, King
don't
really,
play.
he's got tough skin. Like and I'm glad he got tough skin because he get the most flack out of everybody. But he's got really tough skin, so he could care less what they say. He'd be like, yeah, tell him keep talking about me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? He don't mind. So I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So all our kids are pretty much, they know us, and they pretty much, they don't really care what nobody said. They kind of like, I know who my mom and my dad is. So, it don't really bother them like I would think it would, And then Arce, she's just too young, so she just living life right now.
She said, I'm a star. I don't got time for it. I'm just trying to get my career popping.
Right.
How does I don't know if this is true, but they said Latasha filed a lawsuit against the group. Is that true?
Well, she didn't file a lawsuit against us. She sent a letter to Mona.
She sent a letter, yeah.
She sent a letter.
Yeah, she sent a letter.
It's over.
Yeah, I think it was more of a scare tactic, but it didn't work. I mean, we kind of already knew our rights.
Yeah. How does that impact the personal relationship, though?
Well, as of right now, we don't really have a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? We don't really speak. I don't even think we have her number for real. They changed their number. So, we're just going on moving. It comes to us. But, we're just doing that regular daily thing, moving around like,
But
how
when
we
it's your
are.
sister.
It is our sister.
You know what I mean?
And more so, her blood sister.
Yeah.
But, this is what life is bringing us.
Obviously, Tamika don't really like to talk about it too
Christmas
much.
dinner is wonderful. I have a wonderful family, my children. I'm a grandma, a wonderful husband from the New York. He's from New York City. What's up,
New York?
What's up, babe? Yeah, life is good. Sometimes you have to separate in order for certain people to know your worth, and until they know it, you just be separated. But life goes on.
And sometimes you gotta separate from people closest to you.
Yeah. Whether that be family, or friends, or whatever, definitely.
Does it make you feel any guilt though when y'all out on the road?
No guilt. When you're not in the wrong, you don't feel guilt.
Right.
Ooh.
Ain't that the truth,
She gotta.
Well, these ladies got to go at 11:05. So
I heard.
So you.
I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, we going to eat. We going to
Shoot. She will have to drag
Yeah, say hard out at 11:05.
Jess, congratulations. You look so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You ever seen a pregnant?
Yes, that's the first thing I noticed.
How you sexy and pregnant?
Glowing.
Thank you. I'm tired.
Oh, girl.
And then with these two, especially that, when it ain't even him, it's Charlamagne.
Oh, Charlamagne.
Coming in here.
Do not get mad at him because you don't want your baby to come out with like Charlamagne.
Do not
get mad at him.
What he posted the other day.
What I posted the other day?
What you thought you was Morris Chestnut. For real. He posted a video, I think it was like AI or something, and he smoothed his skin, and Maxwell was playing,
like crazy,
and all that. Yeah, the film was starting. How
The
many
New York
filters you put
Times
on
did
there?
that. I didn't do that. No, I did not. I
He had
did
to
not.
prove it. I'm going to pull it up.
That was from the New York Times. That had nothing to do with that.
No, and he was dead serious, and I was like, hold on, because I was home relaxing, like, look.
Oh, wow. I like it.
That's right.
Building and whatnot.
Really like it. Okay.
And you get your tickets now.
Queens
The Queens
of R&B.
of R&B tour,
Yes.
special guest Maya Tuttle and 7.
Nah, this is a hell of a tour. Now, this
Yes.
ain't no play
Where
tour.
that in New York?
In July?
In
Is it
July.
July?
Yeah.
I'm not
New
sure.
York
Exact
date?
date.
That's sad. We don't know our date.
It might be Cass.
DC. I think
Oh,
it's
it's
DC.
DC. Yeah, if artists don't come to Baltimore, they go to DC.
But we want y'all to come. We
Yes.
we want
Yes.
y'all
This
to
is-
come and support us. This is
Yeah.
an experience.
Now, hold
that
up, we want
everybody
before that we want to
July
give a shout out to our Queen's birthday. We have Queen Taj and
Happy
Queen
birthday.
Candy. It's
Happy
Taurus
birthday.
season. So we gotta show them love. You know what I'm
Happy
saying?
birthday, boo.
And make it look easy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Birthday.
All right. Well, we
3 in the
appreciate you
house.
guys for joining us, and they're going to be in New York, July 24th, Jersey, July 25th, Atlantic City, July 27th. Oh, they got y'all on a roll.
Yeah.
You want to go Ticketmaster for tickets?
Yes.
Yes.
LiveNation.com.
And Ticketmaster.com. Queens of R&B.
Oh, they got y'all on the road, like tour bus roll. Y'all got Tuesday days, Wednesday
Like
days.
one of the best shows.
I'm working on my birthday. You know it's bad.
Me too.
Okay, yes.
We're going to turn up, too.
Well, baby,
Y'all
you've
better
been
get
off
that
for your
money.
birthday a long time. It's all right to work on your birthday.
Nothing like making money on your birthday, honey.
SWV, Xscape, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.